All right, today we're going to be putting in a air-fuel ratio gauge. We're going to be installing this bung in the exhaust somewhere, putting this O2 sensor in there, and getting it put in the Grand National. Now that we got the boost turned up, I really want to keep an eye on the air-fuel ratios and possibly try to start tuning this thing a little bit. I have pretty much zero experience with tuning, but with the ScanMaster G, I know you can do some tuning along with the Turbo Tweaks chip. So we are gonna get this gauge installed, and so we can start working on getting this car dialed in. And I know the track's already closed, but my thinking is I can't wait to get back to the track. I want to get this thing running a little better numbers than the last time we went. So, all right, let's get started. All right, we already got the ScanMaster and the boost gauge in here. I know, I'm kicking myself in the ass now for not buying the triple gauge pod. I didn't think that we were gonna be trying to go that fast, so I was trying to be more conservative, but I should have known that, I'm always trying to go fast, so that's where it was going. So now I got this generic thing. We're gonna try to make work on here somehow. Temporarily, I don't know. I don't like it. I just want to get the gauge in. Honestly, the car's probably going to be put away in about a month. At this point, it could snow at any time in Illinois. So, yeah, our days are numbered. And I want to get the gauge in and just kind of make sure that things are safe. It just makes me feel a lot better knowing what's actually going on in the motor. So this is not permanent. I don't want it to be permanent. I'm debating whether I want to go with just a full triple gauge A-pillar thing, or I know they actually make a little thing that goes down here that has two gauges. I don't know if I want to go with that or just a triple up here. I'm not sure what I'm going to do for now. If I go with this one, I'll have one extra for something, I don't know. I do oil pressure right now, considering I don't have an oil pressure gauge. And if I go with the triple gauge pod, that'll be it. I'll be full again, and I'll have no room for anything else. So I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I'm still thinking about it. So I'm gonna try to get this thing to fit. I think we might heat it up a little bit and try to bend it in, because it doesn't fit now. And like I said, I'll probably end up two-face taping it up there or something, just temporary, until I figure out exactly what I'm going to do with the rest of the gauges. All right, we got all the wires run. Looks like a real mess back here. Now you've got more wires to stuff in there, so yeah. got the bung all ready to weld in. Ended up putting her down there. So we're gonna get ready and weld her in. Yeah, no, it's not pretty, but it's welded. It's not exactly easy to weld down in there. It's pretty cramped, but she's sealed. We're gonna throw this bad boy in, make our connections, and see if it works. All right, guys, everything's working pretty good. We're monitoring some air fuel ratios. I'm gonna have to do some quick learning on how this thing's supposed to work. Like I said, I have zero experience with tuning, so I'm gonna be trying to figure out, what the hell is what. And I do know at wide open throttle, we are running leaner than I would like to be. A lot leaner than I would like to be from what I have learned so far. So I'm either going to turn down the boost or try to program it with ScanMaster G and see if we can add some fuel at wide open throttle. And yeah. But in putting the gauge in, I had to lift up the T-top momentarily to get the trim out, and forgot to latch it back down, and now I lost the T-top, which really sucks. So now I'm looking for a T-top, driver's side. I guess that's what you get for being a dumbass sometimes. So we're gonna end it off there. At least we know what's going on with the air fuel ratio now. I'm gonna feel a little more comfortable beating on it, knowing if we're safe or not. So I'm gonna make another video attempting to tune it, and yeah, hopefully we don't break anything else. Yep.